Subra is saying, do you think ES is arriving exhausted at 38.58 if it does in the next 2 days? 38.58. I mean, 38.58. Yeah, we'll be exhausted, but yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be surprising if it got hit, in the next day or so, given how the market is shaping up so far. And if it is a larger time frame pullback continuation, which it seems to be so far, well then 38.58 can get taken out, because if it is a pullback continuation, then I mean, now on the downside, this is going to be a significant inflection point, because when you're dealing with a pullback continuation, this is what determines continuation, right? Right now we have a pullback and we have a response, but to confirm that this is a pullback continuation, we need to take out 38.55. All right, we have to take out this swing low. Once we take that out, then we'll have a confirmation of a larger time frame bearish pattern, and then we can deal with the support zones below the 38.55 to 60 areas. So then we could go down perhaps to 38.06 quarter to 15.75, and buyers could defend first time down. But then if we continue holding below 38.55 to 60, then we know things are bearish below this area. But we could get a response at 38.06 quarter 15.75. Technically, we could even get it at 55 to 60. All right, so I think that covers the questions that were emailed in and posted here as well. So at this point, we'll talk a little bit about the market. I mean, we've already kind of been talking about it throughout, I guess, so there's not going to be too much more that we can elaborate on right now, but let's give it a shot. So today, clearly, trend down day, liquidation. Anyone who bought over the last 3 days basically wiped out, not probably in their trade anymore. So we've kind of reset and wiped out this buying that happened, and we've done so in a single session. So in, I guess, traditional technical analysis terms, this would be a bearish engulfing candle that takes out the 3 days before it. Very bearish. Looking at even this rough profile chart, we can see breakdowns throughout, right? We can see low volume nodes like breakdown, 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 another breakdown, right? So clearly sell side in control. The expectation would be for sellers to be active in the overnight session on any short-term bounces into broken support, which can act as resistance. The more important the support area that was broken, the more likely it is to act as resistance on any pops back up. So, we have immediate resistance over here around 39.30, 32 or so. And, then we have better resistance around the 39.50 to 58 area. And then as we push higher, we turn and get even more bearish. So like up here, the 74 to 85, 86, this is a good spot. You can see there's confluence. We have the closing VWAP there. So if we do get a pop back up, this would be a good spot for sellers to be active. And again, the higher the market pushes, the more of a chance that sellers will step in. Now, if the market is truly weak, we don't really want it putting in a big bounce here, right? So if we look at this, we can see that the selling originates off the larger time frame resistance area that we had at that 40.93 to 41.03. Balance, breakdown below that balance. This could be considered the launching point of the big downside move, because up until then we still had some level of stability or consolidation. So we can measure it from here to here, and you can see that this area has confluence, 38% retracement, intraday balance high here. So this would be a very good spot for sellers to be active if we even get a bounce back in there. If the market's really weak, then we could actually hold, below this area of roughly, 42 to like 55 or so. So this broken zone essentially should technically hold. If the market is truly weak and holding below, that area can eventually result in a move down into the lower zones. And if we take this area out and then hold below it, that's a bearish confirmation of that bigger pullback continuation. And then that can lead to a push down into 3806 and possibly even lower. So that's the view at the moment. And of course, if you are trading the S&P or pretty much any market related to the S&P and you want the daily analysis, then you are welcome to join eMiniPlayer.net, and that way you are up to speed and always in sync with the developing and ever-changing market narrative. All right, guys, that is a wrap for today. Thank you for attending. I hope you guys are all doing well, staying healthy, and as always, we'll catch up again same time next Wednesday. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.